According to Toyota sales reports, the Plano-based company sold more than 92,000 RAV4 hybrids when they redesigned the vehicle for 2019, surpassing sales of the Prius for the first time.
But before you head to the dealership, some customers say it's buyer beware. A design flaw means the gas tank won't fill up, and that limits the vehicle's driving distance. Fox 4's Steve Noviello has tonight's consumer alert.
So this is the all-wheel drive limited version of the car.
When Dolores Kollstedt bought her 2019 RAV4 Hybrid, she went all out.
I literally put every bell and whistle that was available on it.
She even paid extra for the color.
I do absolutely love burgundy, as you could possibly see.
But top on her list when it came to buying a hybrid?
So I would expect to not have to go to the gas station very often, that maybe once every other week or so.
But she's finding that's not the case. Her RAV4, with an advertised gas tank capacity of 14.5 gallons, only fills up.
The most it's accepting is about 8 gallons.
Even when the needle's on empty. She's submitted complaints to the dealership and Toyota corporate.
Outside of when I picked it up at the dealership, that was the only time that it was ever at full.
And she's not alone.
We just hit 9.5 gallons.
Other RAV4 hybrid drivers,
all right, it just stopped just a little bit after 10.
Have taken to the internet posting videos of their gas tanks that just won't fill. Some trying even outrageous tricks.
We might try and bump the car up and down.
On message boards, hundreds and hundreds of complaints. Drivers turning to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, most wondering why Toyota is tight-lipped. In our own research,
my gas tank won't fill up all the way.
Alton, Illinois was aware of the issue.
We heard from consumers in Florida, South Carolina, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Canada. The list goes on. All say the same thing. The gas tank on their redesigned 2019 RAV4 Hybrid just won't fill. That means more trips to the gas station and shorter driving distance range on a full tank, despite Toyota's ads for the car, which say just the opposite.
Since it's a hybrid, that also means incredible fuel economy, helping to make for fewer trips to the pump.
If that's not enough of a roadblock for drivers, listen to this. When we asked Toyota about the problem, they acknowledged they're aware of the issue that seems to have surfaced after Toyota reshaped the gas tank in the new model year and are actively investigating. And that's got owners asking why the car company isn't warning new buyers of the fill-up flaw. They say they only found out after they signed on the line and drove off the lot. We obtained this tech tip Toyota sent to dealerships in November of last year, alerting them to the issue.
I wish someone had told me when I went to purchase my vehicle that, hey, this is a known issue, they're working on it, it's known. So that way I would have gone into this purchase and knowing that there is a problem, and that way I could make an informed decision.
So why isn't Toyota talking? I wish I could tell you. Despite this written statement acknowledging the issue, a Toyota spokesperson denied our request for an on-camera interview twice, noting Toyota has nothing more to add. So I sent an email to the CEO of Toyota North America asking why the company is selling a car with a known issue and not disclosing that detail to customers before they buy.
I just want to make sure that other people know out there before they buy this vehicle.
That's when we heard from Toyota's Chief Communications Officer, who also told us, sorry, despite the more than 92,000 2019 RAV4 hybrids sold, no interviews.
I think that's very disappointing. I think it would be beneficial for them to sit down and kind of acknowledge this.
And if you're thinking, I'll just buy a 2020 instead,
On a new 2020 RAV4 Hybrid,
tap the brakes. We asked a local dealer if the shape of the tank changed in 2020. He says no. And the complaints?
that has a problem with the gas.
Are already popping up online, including a class action lawsuit out of California seeking monetary damages for owners and to, quote, prevent Toyota from selling the defective RAV4s. Toyota's CCO did ask if we had any specific questions. We sent him a list. We have not heard back with any answers. After we provided her VIN number, Toyota's corporate office did reach out to Dolores, and they offered to replace her gas tank with a new one. She says if it's the same old part, she'd rather wait for a new fix. Want to reach out to the CEO of Toyota like we did? I've published his email address on our station website. And when you come see me online, facebook.com/SaveMeSteve. I'm Steve Noviello. That's my 2 cents. Spend it wisely.